Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, Simply Business and Investing. Today, we're going to go over opening up a brokerage account. I'm sure you all are very anxious to buy some stocks and some income-producing stocks as well. It's not rocket science, but there are a few things that I want to mention that are very important. So let's get into it. First, we're going to go over how to open up a Charles Schwab brokerage account. You can also open up an E-Trade account, Robinhood account, and other brokerage accounts as well. But today, we're going to solely go over opening up a brokerage account with Charles Schwab, which is the brokerage account that I use. So let's get into it. First, we're going to type in charlesschwab.com. And when we get on that page on the internet, we will then go on to menu. Once you go on menu, you hit open up account. And then that's going to bring you to another window. And you're going to see our most popular accounts. You're going to see individual brokerage account, joint brokerage account, Roth IRA, traditional IRA, etc. There are a few things that I do want to mention. If you are transferring an IRA from your job, let's say from the government, like TSP, you could transfer that to an outside brokerage account, like Charles Schwab. Just a little golden nugget for you all. After you click individual brokerage account, you will then come to a page that says, let's open up your individual brokerage account. Brokerage account will help you open up an individual brokerage account and add money to it so you can start investing. And then they have a question here. What can you do with a brokerage account? You can buy and sell stocks, mutual funds, ETFs, and other investments. Trade or invest for long-term goals like retirement, college, or major purchases. What are the costs of opening up a brokerage account? 0 monthly service fees and 0 account minimum. Let's keep that in mind. What do you need to open up a brokerage account? Your Social Security or tax identification number or IEN number, which you will get from the IRS, and we'll get into that later. Your employer's name and mailing address, your email address, and mobile phone number. Let's get into what we need next. So after we put in our first name, middle name, last name, our date of birth and Social Security number, email address, and phone number, we will then press continue. After you press continue, you're going to come to a page that says select contact method for a security check. Oftentimes, I like to have it by text message. So once you have that by text message, you'll get that security number, and then you will proceed further to open up your brokerage account. The next thing you will need to do is create a login ID and password, as you see on the screen. The next thing I want to talk about are all of the points that you will need to open up a brokerage account. The first point is you'll need a Social Security number or tax ID number. driver's license or passport, proof of residency, such as a recent utility bill, employer's name and address, if applicable, bank information to determine your assets and to fund the account, statement information for any assets or cash you would like to transfer. So one thing I want to go over is tax ID number. The first thing you will need to do to obtain a tax ID number is to create an LLC. Then once you create an LLC, you'll go to the IRS and you will get an EIN number. Once you get an EIN number, you can then go to a bank and open up a business account with that EIN number in LLC. It takes money to make money. And one thing that you all will need is $1,000 to open up a brokerage account with Charles Schwab. When I opened up a brokerage account with E-Trade, it was only $500. That was about 5 years ago. And when I opened up an account with Charles Schwab, fortunately, I transferred my account from USAA to Charles Schwab. And I didn't need to have that $1,000 minimum to open up that brokerage account because I just simply transferred it. But when you all open up a brokerage account with Charles Schwab, you will need a minimum of $1,000 to open up this brokerage account. So there it is. This is how we will open up a brokerage account. But I want to go over some important things that we will need. We will need our social security number, the driver's license, and we also will need a minimum of $1,000 to open up a brokerage account. And if you want to open up a brokerage account using a business, you will first need to create an LLC, then obtain your EIN number from the IRS. Then once you do that, open up a business account and then put money in that business account, of course, and then open up the brokerage account with Charles Schwab. I hope you all learned a lot today, and thank you all again for tuning into the channel, Simply Business and Investing. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you guys next time.